welcome back to Pace Academy. Today we will start a new chapter called functions. Okay, now we will see what is inside of this function. These are the contents inside of the function. Okay, now we will see one by one. The first one. So actually what is meant by a function? Tell me, what is meant by a function? Function means, yes. So function, see here, you know already what is meant by function, right? Function means you have many machines are there. Okay, you can take any machine. So we are giving input and we are getting output, right? So for everything, it makes some function means it is followed by some rule. Suppose I am writing on this board. Okay, it gives what? It displays, it's showing something, right? This is the function of this board. Suppose I turn on the switch, the fan will rotate, right? So that means the fan operates, the fan follows some rule. Whenever I turn on the switch, it will rotate. The rotation is the function of that fan, right? Like that, for every machine or anything that followed by some rule is nothing but the function, right? So here, so function is nothing but a function is a rule which relates two or more than two variables. Okay, here the rule relates the two or more than two variables. That means suppose I have two variables like y equals to f of x is there. Okay, here I am taken two variables y and x. Okay, here y equals to f of x is one function which relates both y and x. In that both two variables, in the two functions are two variables, one is independent and other one is dependent variable. Observe here I am taken y equals to f of x is one function. Here x is independent, okay, and this y is dependent on this x or not? Based on this x value only we are getting y, right? So here if x is an independent variable, this y is a dependent variable. Suppose I am taken x equals to f of y. This time y is an independent variable, then x is a dependent variable on y, right? Here f is there, right? So this f is called nothing but the function, the rule followed by this function. Clear, right? So suppose I have a machine like this. So I am taken this is one function. Okay, whatever giving inputs are independent variables. And what are the outputs we are getting here are based on this x value in this function only, right? So those are dependent variables. So here this function f is the relation between these x and y, right? So here I am taken y equals to f of x. Here whatever values you are taken for this x, okay, that is called what? Domain of this function. Okay, and what are the outputs we are getting? The corresponding inputs. Those are called range of the function, right? So here, so you can see what is meant by a domain and range here. So domain is nothing but in the function y equals to f of x, there is a unique real value for y for each value of the x. Okay, that means for every value of x, you are getting a unique value of y. Then only you can call it as a function. Okay, so here a set of D of all real values of x for which the value of y is unique real value. That means the set of all real values of x, whatever values you are taken for the x, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 like this I am taken for the x values. In a function y equals to 3x plus 2 is there. Okay. So in this function I am taken x values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are all satisfied by this equation. That means these are all defined for this equation or not, right? So here the set of all real values of x for which the value of y is a unique real value. That means whenever I substitute here 1, we are getting y is something. Whenever I substitute here 2, we are getting y is something. Like that for every x value, the y value is unique or not, right? So that time this is a function and whatever may be the values you are taken here, the x values are called what? Domain of this function. Clear? So here 3x plus 2 is there. Okay, I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I take minus 1, minus 2 like this also? That time also we are getting y as different values, right? So you can take minus 1, minus 2, 0. For all the real values you are getting different values, right? So for all the real values of x you are getting a unique value for y. So the domain here is what? R. R is nothing but real values of all x, right? Clear? So what is meant by domain here? All real values of x for which the value of y is unique. Okay, unique real value is called the domain of function y equals to f of x. Clear? Now a set R of all the unique real values of y corresponding to each value of x from the set D. That means here suppose I am taken y equals to 1. What is the y value here? 5. Suppose x equals to 0. What is the y value here? 2. If x equals to 1, what is the y value? 5. If x equals to minus 1, what is the y value? Minus 1. Like that we are getting a unique value for y, right? So all this set of those unique values of y for what the values are in the domain of x. Okay, you can take all the domain of x values here, the corresponding y values you are getting, right? So the set of all those y values, unique values are called what? Range of the function f of x. So now for different values of y you are getting all the real numbers or not. So what is the range here? Range is also R. That means all the real numbers, right? Because we are getting all the real numbers based on this x value, we are getting all the real numbers only, right? And the unique values of y with respect to all the x values which are in the domain of x. Clear this one? Domain of f of x. So this is about the domain and range of the function. Now we will